My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle.
Oh yes, yo chicken bros, what's up? It's your boy Smile here, coming at you with a brand new video. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about a little known disease, well not really little known, infection actually. You gotta get those terminologies correct. Called monkeypox. And I am actually a bit humbled that you guys asked me to talk about this, because I wasn't even going to put that in the polls until I was asked, hey, can you talk about this? It wasn't that exactly. It's kind of a complicated story, but it ended up being monkeypox, so I'm sorry, J-Man. I thought you was talking about monkeypox. Apparently you weren't. Anywho, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. And with that being said, let's get into this video now, shall we? So I'm going to give you 3 points on this. Number 1 being symptoms and what could happen if you are to obtain it. Number 2 is how you would get it. And number 3 will obviously be, should you be worried about it? And finally, the one that everybody wants to know and is scared to think of, will this become like a specific thing that happened in the year 2020? Now, I cannot say that my opinion will be set in stone at the end of this video. All I can say is that this is an opinion, but all facts I find will more than likely come from the CDC, and I would like you to do your own research as well. Obviously, I am a human, I can make mistakes, and I may give you some false info. So if I do, you can correct me down below. Obviously, you know, the same old, same old. With that being said, let's get into this. The symptoms of monkeypox at the beginning will include a fever, headache, muscle ache, backache, swollen lymph nodes, chills, and exhaustion. Within 1 to 3 days after the appearance of a fever, you will start to get a rash. And it will eventually scab up, and the illness lasts for 2 to 4 weeks. And here is something I want to mention. This is from the CDC, and this is rather important, okay? I read, right here, I'll quote it. In Africa, monkeypox has been shown to cause death in as many as 1 in 10 people, well, persons who contract the disease. Now, media has taken that, the news has taken that and said, this thing has a 1 in 10 chance of killing you. And I want to go on the record right now and say that in America, we are way more unprepared for illnesses of the such in general. Africa is not as blessed as we are in that aspect, and so more people of their ilk will die from a disease. It's a geographical thing, it's a community thing. You can't really stop it from them as much as you could in America. So here we would have less. It's not as big of a problem as 1 in 10. So don't freak out too bad on that one. That's just media making a good story out of it. This is a trick that media likes to do quite a bit, actually, and that's why I tell you always, stay skeptical and do your own research in the background. Never trust one article for anything. This virus can spread in multiple ways, including a person coming into contact with an animal through biting, scratching, handling game, or basically what that means, you're preparing it as food, or you killed a buck, you're gonna go bring it back, you're touching all over it. You never touch a dead animal in general if you don't wear the proper protection for it. So that is one way of getting it. Another way seems to be through intimate acts. That seems to be very prominent, and in fact it can be brought from mother to child through the placenta. I have heard that it is extremely common within male-on-male intercourse. Now, I cannot say that is 100% true. That is 100% certain. I cannot. That is just something I've heard being spread around, and I will state that right there. So, let me ask you guys, or well, let me tell you guys the big burning question. Will this become the next lockdown? Will we all cause a huge issue, right? Will this become an issue? Obviously, I'd say no. Personally. If you look at it from this perspective, it's only spreading through animals and human contact through the way of sores, intercourse, things of that nature, no. This isn't an airborne disease of sorts. This is a fluid-borne disease, going through with blood or other things of that nature. So, we don't have to stand the 6 feet apart. We don't necessarily have to wear masks. We don't have to stay locked down. And that's the obvious point here. If this was an airborne disease, and it was even deadlier than, say, swine flu, I can understand a lockdown. I can understand it. But this is not something that we should be worried about, honestly. I don't think there would be any reason to do a lockdown on something like this. It is not logical nor probable. That being said, you never really know what's going to happen. I'm just saying that because, based upon evidence I have found throughout CDC, which is obviously the main Center for Disease Control, and should have the best possible information you can find out there. So I am almost assured that this is the best information I can get for you. So no, I wouldn't worry about this becoming a lockdown. I wouldn't worry about anything of that nature due to the fact that it's a fluid-borne illness and that it comes from animals and contact. So with all that being said, I think I should end this off by mentioning, if you don't want to get this, stay away from animals that you don't know. If it's your dog, if it's your cat, hang out with them, that's fine. If you want, this is seeming to become more like an STI than anything within humans, and if you don't know what an STI is, it's an STD, but it's the newer way of saying STD, because it's not technically a disease, it is an infection. And I use STI because it's more correct in today's times. And if you don't know the person, or if you are planning on doing something in particular, you know what I mean? Make sure you're both checked for it. Now, obviously, it should be easy. If they got monkeypox, sores all over them, then yeah. But you get the point. Just be cautious about it, and you should be fine. This is not going to be something that somebody would cough on you and you get unless they spit when they cough. This seems to be more of a illness brought on through fluids, like I said before, and that is the defining factor of why I don't think this will become an issue. So with all that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I do hope that this comprehensive look at monkeypox did help you out quite a bit, help you understand how this thing works, what it is, how it, just kind of gives you an idea of everything. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me that I can make videos for you guys that you enjoy. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. If you didn't know, right now, I would be shouting out somebody if I had any monthly donors on board with me right now. All you gotta do is go to the link down below in the pinned comment, and you can pay $1, $2, $3, $5, or $10, I believe, dollars a month, and you will get many bonuses. I will make a comprehensive video explaining it. Do not worry. If you want to wait for that, you can. But there is one other thing. You can send me a one-time payment, and right now, I would be shouting out that person with the message that they write in that thing. So say you want to be like, yo, Smile, I love your content. Give me $1. And I get $1 and I see, oh, you wrote that? I'm going to go and say, alright, Chicken Bro ABC123 said, yo, Smile, I love your content. And I'm going to say, thanks, bro. Shout out to you. That's how it will work. So if you want to go and do that, it's a way to help me out, keep me paying the bills. And it's a way for you guys to help support one of your favorite creators if I am your favorite creator. I'd like to give a shout out to my Discord detectives, that being Ryu, Baby Loser, Quinn/Moth, Detective Sissy Coco, and Little Dormy. Thank you guys so much for all your help. It really does mean the world to me. I can have some help whenever I need it. And other than that, guys, I wanted to ask if you'd like to join my Discord server. It's the one-stop shop for everything Smile. I have polls where you can vote for my videos every day. If you also like, I have an Ask Smiles section where you can come and ask me a question personally. All you gotta do is @ me at the @Smiles section, and I will answer whenever I have the time to. Obviously, I spend most of my time on Discord whenever I am going through social media because that's just where I tend to hang around. So if you want to get in contact with me, best way to do it is to send me a direct message on Discord. There is no better way to do it. Other than that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. And Yo Man Smile is over and out. Peace.